Hey guys, Prowl 1701 here, and today we're doing another unboxing. Looks like something from Amazon, so probably something off the wish list. And I'm not sure what it is, because I know I have something coming that's non-Doctor Who related. It's another sci-fi series that one of my subscribers mentioned they're sending me. And I don't think it's that, because I figured it would be thicker. This feels more like a Doctor Who DVD case. And then another subscriber just yesterday had a couple things he wanted to send me, a couple DVDs. And I think he wasn't from the U.S. because he had a lot of questions about how the P.O. Box system works. And, you know, we chatted back and forth as I tried to explain to him how to do that. And but that was just yesterday. I don't think it would have been here already. So I don't think it's either of those, which means I don't know who it's from or what it is, if I've got that right, because I figured the series that I was being sent, the non-Doctor Who, which is actually a mini-series. Well, actually, there's a mini-series, a second mini-series, and then one season of a series to that franchise. And then a remake that I never saw. But I love the original 80s, both the mini-series. So I don't think it's that, because I figured it would be thicker. But we'll see. I'm curious. We'll go ahead and get on into it. That way I don't keep y'all, in suspense all day. So this could be one that's just completely out of the blue. Because Flyattractor surprised me the other day with his, the one that had the two movies, the two Peter Cushing movies and the 3 Target novels. He did not give me any heads up here or on Patreon, so my mind was blown. And I very much appreciate those, by the way. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, no, it is V. It's on Blu-ray. Ah, the original miniseries. Let's see. Yes, on Blu-ray. I did not know it was coming on Blu-ray. I actually really like V. Let me get my glasses on here. Let's see. I can't tell if this has... I'm not sure if this has part 1 and 2, the final battle, or if it's just the first miniseries. Either way, Blu-ray, that's awesome. I didn't even know V was out on Blu-ray. I love V. I'm from the 80s. I like the show as the 80s. It has Mark Singer in it, who is probably also, well, he's most famous probably for this and for the Beastmaster movies. He played the main character in the Beastmaster movies. This also has Robert Englund in it, Freddy Krueger himself, Michael Ironside is in it. And it's got some other people, like you might not know their names, but you're like, oh yeah, I've seen that person. Like the guy in Inner Space who at the end Martin Short sneezes on his glasses. He's in it. I don't know his name, but he's in it. And there's a few of them like that. Like I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is just the first miniseries or if it's the first one and the final battle. Because it is basically 2 miniseries. There's V and then there's V the final battle. And the first one ends on a cliffhanger. Like V ends on a cliffhanger. And then final battle, finishes up the story basically. And there's also there was also a season that ran like one series, but it was kind of So I'm not quite sure, but I'm really excited about it. Go ahead and open it up real quick. While I've got y'all here. I did not know it was coming on Blu-ray. That's fantastic. But yeah, I always liked this. I had this on VHS. It was a box set that had the miniseries and Final Battle. And I mentioned this in a video before. That's how the person who sent this, Robin, this is how Robin knew that I was into the franchise. They were destroyed in a fire at my uncle's place, which is where I was raised. Burned down about 3 years ago. My uncle was fine, and he had a couple cats. The cats were fine. Nobody got hurt. And some of my stuff I was even able to salvage because my old room, which I used kind of as storage, was the only room that was still mostly intact. So some of my stuff I was able to save, but my VHSs were in the living room because I had left them there for my uncle to watch. And I'd actually had 2 uncles. One of them had passed away a few years before. And yeah. And right there, we got that. Just nice disc art. I like that. Like I said, I'll have to find out. I think this just has part 1. I'm looking at it. I'm not seeing anything about Final Battle, so I'm pretty sure this has part 1. I'll double check later. And if it doesn't, I can always get Final Battle later. But yeah, I love that. I love the fact it's in Blu-ray too. I did not know they had V out on Blu-ray. So yeah, Robin, I really appreciate that. It's really nice to own this again, because I wish I could tell you how many times I watched my VHS tape, because it's such a good series. It is such a good series, especially when you start to learn the true nature about the aliens. It has such good casting in it, and it takes a lot of good twists and turns. So yeah, if you've never seen the original '80s miniseries, there's actually a remake that came out like in the late 2000s, early 2010s, but I've never actually watched it. But this one's fantastic if you're in the mood for a good alien invasion story. So I really appreciate that, Robin. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to diving back into that again. If there's anything you would like to send me, I do have a P.O. box in the description below. It's a nice little P.O. box. If there's anything Doctor Who related or sci-fi related or anything else you would just like me to review, that is down there. I also have a link to my Amazon wish list down there as well, if there's anything on that you'd like to send me. I also have a Patreon if you would like to support me that way. I have several different tiers on my Patreon. My entry-level tier is only $2 a month, and my top tier is $20 a month. And they offer, different rewards and stuff, depending on what tier you join at, including, video request. Everyone who joins at any level gets a free video request. And if you've enjoyed this video, click the like button, click the subscribe button, click the bell for notifications. I'm always trying to grow the channel. My goal is to hit 800 subscribers now. We did cross 700 recently. I appreciate that. Most importantly, though, thank you for watching.